Today I will be sharing with you how to transform your home using DIYs and home decor for a light academia style. It embodies the love of learning with a light, softer look mixed with vintage items. Welcome to my channel, Freckled Mom DIY. I'm Devin. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, hey! This is an open playlist, which I'll explain in a little bit, but let's go back in time and see what we are working with here. So here is my messy dining room, and I am going to show you guys how it went from that to this. I am so excited. So first we went around our home and I picked out a bunch of my other DIYs and home decor, and I put everything in this room so we can get started on styling. But first we need to clean. So here I am going through all my items and deciding which ones are staying, which ones are going, getting rid of things, cleaning things. Whenever I do a new style or season, I always do a deep clean, and I like to clean everything and open windows and vacuum. So we are definitely getting ready for Easter and spring. So here we are, just getting ready with all this fun decor. I did pick up a few items from the thrift store that I thought would go well with this theme, and everything is very cute but needs a little updating. So I'm using my heat gun here and I'm taking the price tag off of things so nothing gets scraped, even though we are going to be repainting it. So everything costs between $3 to $5. I brought it out to my garage. I start with the bottom first and I'm spray painting it with aged bronze, which I'll put down in my description. And I'm going to give it one good coat here. I flip it over carefully. Some was a little wet still. And then I do another 2 coats. This one I bought from the store like this. So if you can see, it has like black brush marks. And I think it's very, very pretty. But I was thinking about a white wax and what it would do to this aged copper, but you can still see the antiqueness from the design. But I'm torn right now between doing this black or maybe doing the white or maybe even a brushed gold on it. So let me know down in the comments what you think, if I should do the brushed black or do some kind of gold or something else. And I'm gonna style it for now, but I'm gonna come back and add some color to it. Let me know down in the comments which one you would do. So here is the base to that cloche. I had gotten that actually from Michael's, and I got it on sale and I had a coupon. So I also have some flowers here. These I had gotten from Walmart. They were a little too big. So as you can see, I have a little foam block there, and I'm going to be putting these flowers there, but I want to make sure that they fit inside the cloche first. So I am just going through and trimming up these flowers to fit. These flowers were a little heavy for this little foam block, and I didn't want to use any hot glue because I want to be able to change it out for the different seasons. So I just taped it down really good. And now I'm going to cover up this little block with a little bit of Spanish moss. Here is an adorable little frog that I picked up at the thrift store. I think this is going to be really sweet for other seasons, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have anything permanent in there. I think this is so adorable. Let me know down in the comments what you think. As I mentioned, this is a playlist hosted by my friend Michelle from Moxie DIY and Java. We were to make one DIY or tablescape related to the style light academia. If you haven't met Michelle yet, you need to. She has so many cute DIYs on her channel. Plus, she's super sweet and super funny. I will put the link to her channel as well as the link to the playlist down in my description. There are so many amazing creators in this playlist, but let's jump back in because we are not done here yet. I had picked up this bust from Michael's a couple of weeks ago, and I think it is super cute and fits very well for this style. So here is some greenery that I just have in my stash, and I did not put any floral foam block. I just stuck in the leaves. I have seen these with some flowers, but I thought it looked really nice with the leaves. So let me know if you would have added flowers to it. So here is my spray painted planter. I love this. I think it is very pretty, although the leaves did not look that great in it. So I have an old DIY here from Valentine's Day, and I just took it right out of one and went into the other one. And then I went through and I just added a couple more flowers just to give it a little something something. I do add some Spanish moss to finish off this project. So we have a booth at the flea market, and I went to a neighboring booth and found all kinds of vintage items. So I want to say thank you to Mr. Sun because he gifted them to me. And I am so in love with this scrapbook that I got. It's just a beautiful old vintage piece, and many of the articles are from 1937, from March 21st. And I'm just cleaning up and adding some different colors for this style. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. Here on Freckled Mom DIY, we do home improvement and room renos in our 1925-year-old New England cottage. We also do Dollar Tree crafts, DIY, gifts and decor, thrift flipping, and more. If you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram as Freckled Mom. Thank you to all my Freckled fam and friends. Let's finish up this room now. So now we're gonna get started on the table. So I cleaned everything off really well first, and I have this place setting I am setting up, and these are just some of my home decor items that I have. And then I have these books here, and this is something I've been seeing a lot with people who are styling, and I just love this look, so I needed some more. So I went to, like I said, we had already gone to the thrift store, and then I went to the booth across from my booth at the flea market, and I got these vintage books, and these are so awesome. These are from 1950, 1960s. And I just love it. But what I really wanted was the book without the cover. So I did save the covers, but what I really wanted was this neutral palette. I wanted everything like a light brown, light yellow, very muted tones. And so I just took the cover off of everything. And of course, I was going through the books because I love the history. And I found some letters, and I found a postcard, and oh my goodness, my heart is just so full finding all these fun items. And then I have a few more pieces here. This I did get at a thrift store. I did not paint it, but I wanted to add a little something something. So I have some fairy lights that I get off of Amazon. You can get a whole package of them. And I think it's like less than $1 each. And I think this is so sweet. So now we can have a little ambiance at nighttime with the light here. It is so sweet. I have been picking up some plates and teacups and pretty much anything that I think is pretty. I think these are very pretty. I did look this one up. So this is a Harbor Pottery Company, made in the USA. 22 karat gold. Like, that is so pretty. Benjamin Harker. Oh, okay, so not Harbor. Harker. Benjamin Harker Sr. hired a potter to teach his sons the trade. In the 1850s, they were making yellowware, whiteware, as well as Rockingham-inspired brown glazed pottery. In 1931, they moved the plant to Chester, West Virginia to get away from the constant flooding from Liverpool, Ohio. So that is just so pretty, and of course I just love the history. So I am going to put it for decoration. I have been collecting teacups, and I just think these are so pretty, and they don't exactly go with that light academia that I'm going for, but it does go for the Bridgerton, and that show is coming back, and I'm super excited for the new season. I think that's out March 25th, guys, and I'm very, very excited. And I just think these are so pretty. And so this one is Tuscan Fine English Bone China, made in England. The colors and the detail, I just love these. And this one is Paragon, and then the cup, which obviously matches it. And I just love all this detail. So I am going to be taking the stickers off and cleaning these up. And we are not going to be painting these. So let's clean these guys up, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I have my heat gun out again to get the stickers off, and then I'm going to clean these very good with a little bit of water and vinegar and a little towel. I sped this up because I am definitely going way slower trying to clean up this china. I didn't want to ruin them by doing a candle or painting them, so we're going to put a little dirt and a succulent and make a little planter. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how it comes out. Let's make some succulent tea planters. So I went to Home Depot and I got a bunch of these succulents. And if you know me, you know I am not a big plant person. I kill a lot of plants, so I am hoping and praying that I am getting better by remembering to water my plants. I have some dirt here and I'm just adding to my little teacups, so there's enough dirt. I did grab some peace lilies while I was there, which you'll see in the final pictures. This guy was a little too big for this cup, so I just found another one of my favorite mugs and I just put it right into there and added a little bit more dirt. So I have been doing better with keeping my plants alive, but I thought these succulents would be a little easier because they require less attention. I think these came out so adorable, and I love all the different styles of the succulents in each different teacup. I think this is so sweet. And then on my bench over here, I have a basket. I'm going to put some of my gardening supplies because I have a door that goes out to my garden right in my dining room here. As you can see, I used some tools and some of my seeds and bulbs that I have, and I just filled up my basket, so I am ready when it's time to start gardening, which it's almost there, guys. So I shared this on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok or Instagram, you can find me over there as well. This is one of my Club Couture products that I did for this dining room. As you can see, it is very quick, very easy. It is so quick and easy that I didn't even have time to drink my coffee before I was done with this. So this is just so sweet and just a nice little addition for my room. You can find me on Instagram as Freckled Mom. So now I am going to show you how we just throw everything together. This is very quick, and I'm going to share with you my final reveal very soon, so stay tuned. I think everything came together so sweetly, and of course you need cupcakes for a good room reveal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are inspired and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel, Freckled Mom DIY. I have a lot coming up, so make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I want to thank Michelle from Moxie DIY and Java for pushing me out of my comfort zone and introducing me to a new style, light academia. After researching the style and looking around my home to find pieces that I needed to create this look, I am just so happy with the outcome. I'd love to see what you create in your home. Reach out to me through email or social media and send me some pictures. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook as Freckled Mom. I am a Club Couture designer, and right now there is an amazing bundle for anyone who signs up with the Spring Starter Kit. For $99, you will get a starter kit filled with $280 worth of product. This spring starter pack I'm sharing with you today is only available for March. I also want to remind you of my upcoming Room by Room challenge on April 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the theme is high-end dupes. If you have any questions, send me a message. I also want to remind you to head down in my description for all the supplies I use, as well as the link to Michelle's channel and the playlist. Keep crafting and have a wonderful day.